Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Real chance!
And they've been given a corner. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Pedri.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Makaleli. Cole. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Big header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Lavia. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. Gakpo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Right, Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Musiala. Milan finding their passes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And the pass is intercepted. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Sané.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And it's Sané. Shevchenko. Kvaratskhelia. Probing pass. And no, that was never going to make it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. He has a look up. He's going for goal! And he's done it! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Sané. Joao Felix.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Pedri, and here's Gakpo. Now that looks a decent ball. Kvaratskhelia. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Some good work on the right flank here. Sané going face-to-face with his great rival, Pelé. And this is Shevchenko. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's in plenty of space here. Joao Felix just eases him off the ball. Cole looks to get on the end of this. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Right, Shevchenko. And this is Pelé. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
There will be
and
one
it had to be.
added
Well,
time.
the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How would you review the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Liverpool have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Now it's Gakpo, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Pelé. And it's Sané. Knocks it out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Gakpo. Thuram gets a foot in here. Aimed beyond the defence. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have...
He gets big! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's shifting through, and the shot!
The attendance for this match was...
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Kvaratskhelia clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Andy Cole. Number 6.
Sterling! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Owen. Number 99.
Cruyff.
Johan Cruyff.
Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Played out wide. Costa Curta.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he opts to go forward. Stood up well to him there. Sterling. Ferran Torres. Andre Nildo. Pelé.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Sané. Pedri. Played out to the left flank. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Backward it goes. Just about up to 75 minutes. Pedri. And it's Sterling. That's a delicate pass. Oh, no joy this time.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sané, he's having a go. In he goes again. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he has been fouled there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Ferran Torres. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Sterling. And Sterling! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Cannavaro. He's not got that quite right. Oh, well measured. He's in a great position here. Ferran Torres with the foul. Makaleli.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
2 added minutes
Spread it
has
left.
been indicated.
Ferran Torres gets into a good position. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody, and
stadium,
welcome
and the
to
players on the
today's
pitch
match.
are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Baresi spots it and intercepts. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Pele. Salah. Isco. Mbappe. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
Liverpool finding their passes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Shevchenko. Rice, played into space. Not the most accurate pass. But he's opted for the long pass. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And that is a little undercooked. Isco, can he get on the end of this? Sane for Isco. Pele. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Shevchenko plays it in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Pele. Oh, good-looking ball. Sané. And a chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Pele. Baresi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Salah. Now it's Shevchenko. Isco. Rice gets it clear. Azar. Mohamed Salah.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Azar. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Cole. Isco. Azar. Isco. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's free. Shot at goal! There it is! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, super find. Oh, he's having a shot! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next...
Sane! Mohamed Salah. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Isco. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's Isco! Mohamed Salah. Rice knocks it into space. Good ball over the top. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And the counter is on. And this is Pele! He's had it taken off him. Mohamed Salah, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we hit half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That looks a good ball through, and the shot! Sané. Cole. And it's Sané. Tries to pass it through. Cole. Great chance! Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. Over to the left. And it's Rice. Now he's got space here. And he cuts out the supply. Pele. Baresi. For Isco. And no, that was never going to make it. And that is as far as they're going to go. Great defending, strong and determined. Azar.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Pele. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He's through and Awal tries a shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And here's Shevchenko. Azar. That is ended up in no man's land. Baresi. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's been slipped through. He's away! Shevchenko. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get... Shot, surely! Oh, taken with style! Just cruising! They are cruising! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
So time for change.
Isco.
And this one has been on the
Number
cards for a little
20,
while.
Mohamed Salah.
Things looking so
Number
easy, almost
22,
too easy here.
Hazard.
This is wonderful
Number
front-footed
7,
football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every
Number 10,
department.
Messi. Number 11.
Now it's Messi.
Number 8.
Well, they could break here.
Number
He might be in
9,
here.
Van Nistelrooy.
Aims beyond the defence.
Real chance! And yes, it's there!
And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pelé. Cole. Nicely weighted ball. Cleared without complication. Isco. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Can he finish? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Sané. And it's Makalele. Baresi with the clearance. Distributed tidily.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And this is Van Nistelrooy.
has been
He's on his
indicated.
own. Referee has just said play on. Cannavaro. Makalele. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that's gone loose. Tries to play it through. Danger averted for now. And we have our very first corner. Sané plays it short. Sané goes for goal! Deftly away. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Arsenal. Arsenal.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Played out towards the right wing. Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack. Cruyff distributed tidily. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Good play on the left-hand side here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Conte. Look at the space here. And Shevchenko! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Safi Sali, and that's been intercepted. Cruyff. Oh, that's a key interception. Safi Sali. Cruyff. He's picked his way through. Picked out brilliantly. Shevchenko! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
There's the shot! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time!
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Shevchenko demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Cafu. Baresi deals with that comfortably. Now it's Pelé. Serginho. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pelé, driving on and making good progress. Makalele, here it is crossed in. Oh, he's been Cruyff! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, what a climb! That's another chance! Timber to Guardiola. Safi Sali, and it's made its way to him. Pass somewhat off target, and that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Otto. Safi Sali.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Thuram can get it clear.
Makalele. Manchester United are looking to break at pace.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
Shot could be on. Great chance! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Pele really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The excitement already
In the
palpable.
Dijon, against Milan.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And we're underway.
Not the most accurate pass. Chooses to go cross-field. Cruyff making himself the star of this show. Hard to believe, really, that he's already made it up to 300 appearances.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
This looks promising. Isco. Rodri. Raul. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Pele. Oh, this is a very good run. They want to be quick to recover this. Cross from Caf, climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. It's a searching pass. Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Pele. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko driving forwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, this looks sharp.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Pele. Steaming on goalwards. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, easy pickings there. Martinez. That's tidy. And here's Isco. He's got away. Fires it in low. And it's Ricci. And this is... Roll! Goal! Milan! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches. The smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Cruyff. And this is Shevchenko. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
He was under real pressure there. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, super find. He's shifting through the gears here. He's found... Goes for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. They're urging him to shoot. Crosses it in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And this is Pele. Played into space. He's through here. No, it's come to nothing. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, lovely bit of skill. Great ball, and he's in here. Cruyff really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Cruyff.
There will
Makaleli.
be 1 minute added time.
Ricci gets it away. And this is Cruyff. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
It's their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done. Shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Van Basten. Nicely weighted ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's... And the shot! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical.
And Shevchenko! It's in! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have got ourselves a game here. Oh no, this does not look good. Raul plays it in. Schmeichel gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Now it's Pelé.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nicely shaped ball. Van Basten! It's in! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
It's great composure. He kept his eye on the ball until the last possible moment and then smash. No stopping that.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Isco. He's picked his way through. And Martinez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, nicely intercepted. That's a little off target. Can he get it through? Raul. Raul! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Great vision. Deftly away. Makaleli. Short changes him with that pass. And here's the chance to counter. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Martinez was alert to the possibilities. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number
It certainly
14,
looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Number
A
27,
real chance then to ease this
Sylvester.
unpleasant predicament.
Number 10, Conte.
Pele
Coming on the field. Number
showing good
21,
feet. Little
Owen.
pass back.
Number
Just too much
22,
pressure. Had to go that way.
Raul. Number 26, Kagawa.
And now the breakaway.
Substitution in
He
progress.
has found a way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. And it's Kagawa. Now it's Owen. Now it's Pele. Now it's Owen. Backward it goes. He's having a shot! And he's following up! And he hits the net! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Indonesia get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
He's on it. Can he get away?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Referee's given a throw. Musiala. Lavia. Good take. And Martinez! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Makaleli. Raul. That's good running with the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Baresi. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Picked out. He's had a shot! It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tight.
And it's Bale! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pele. That is a great pick out. Tries to get it clear. And that's it. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
The
everybody,
fans
and
have pulled out
welcome
all
to
the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
So it's down to business here.
Pele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Sané, who played through for the wide man. Sané, and the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pelé. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and the speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Conte. Now that's well seen too. Sané. Nicely weighted ball. Sané unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nice control. Now it's Sané. Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Into the channel. Mbappe! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Mbappe can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Conte. Now it's Pelé. Goes for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Sané. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And out it comes again. That's a look and place it forward. And it's Sané. Indonesia have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Gets a good foot in there. Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi! Oh, that wasn't far away. Well timed, excellent interception. Thinks about the shot. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Tries to play it through. That has not gone well. Rodri. Passes short and sharp. He's a sharp little ball here. Schmeichel claims comfortably. That has been cut short. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He'll try to... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
movement is slick, the speed is slippery,
And it's been given away.
he has found the way through. Pelé,
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
that's good play. Sane stood his ground strongly. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty.
Indonesia really could have done without this.
This to go one up.
Never any doubt.
A time for a cool head,
And that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence that was never missing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Romania have taken... Chance, surely! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
and this could be the final action of the first half.
And the keeper beats it away. Played into the middle. Casillas deals with that nice and there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 15, Didier Drogba. Number 27, Silvestre. Number 10, Conte.
And we're underway
Coming
again.
on the field, number 9.
Well, I think in these circumstances
Shevchenko.
it's all about how
Number
to adjust the
21,
balance of your team. I mean, you want to get
Number
back in it
26,
as soon as possible,
Kagawa.
but without leaving yourself too open.
Right, Shevchenko. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He's found a way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Sane really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And this is Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he get it through?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Kagawa. Now it's Owen. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Indonesia really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Nicely aimed pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vitinha. A lot of space ahead of him. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Owen. Vitinha. Now it's Messi. And he's worked it through. And the finish! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Coming on the
benches.
field is
So that's
number
two now
22,
without reply.
Raul.
You can really sense how
Substitution in
important this
progress.
goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Vitinha. And there's green grass ahead of him. Real chance here. Crosses it. Bullish header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A real Cristiano Ronaldo is on his own. Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. 75 minutes played. And this is Owen. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Indonesia truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
And this is Shevchenko. And this is Pele. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh no, what has happened here?
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Oh, good-looking ball. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! Really well-taken goal. It is no contest. It is a landslide. It was a great finish. He put it away. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Netherlands against Indonesia.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And we're underway.
Lovely pass, but can he...
Great chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
The Netherlands are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. The Netherlands finding their passes. Makaleli. And he's managed to get free. It's come to nothing.
Oh no, this does not look good.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cruyff. Cruyff receives it in a good position here. And here's Shevchenko. Shot could be on. Pele!
He's got away with one there.
He's It's a sharp little ball here. Sané. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a good-looking delivery.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And it's Seedorf. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Schmeichel. He's gone for goal. Oh, taken with style. The Netherlands are level. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
The Netherlands grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
The Netherlands with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Nicely weighted ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. And Shevchenko! And he hits the net. And again they hit the front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Indonesia get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Right, Shevchenko. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Makaleli. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for the run. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's made its way to him. And he's straight offside. And he's intervened well there. Picked out, oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Indonesia go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Bellingham. Nunez. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Indonesia couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. That was good alertness. Nice-looking ball. Chiellini makes the interception. Can he get on the end of this? He's beaten the last man.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. That's a good ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he cuts out the supply. Tries to pass it through. Cruyff looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Pele. Makalele.
There will be 3 minutes added
Oh
time.
no, no circumventing this opponent. And this is Pele. Decent chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Cruyff. Seedorf. Tries to play it through. Mbappe! And he has kept... And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 10, Mbappe.
And we're underway
Coming on
again.
to replace him is number 8, Fernando
Cruyff.
Torres.
And he's forced to go back. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. He's found a way through. Van Dijk. Seedorf. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Shevchenko. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. But they've got it again. Cruyff. Nunez. He's through, now is he in? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Cruyff with a real chance here. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Cruyff! Oh, super goal! About as smooth as it gets. And the second half is off to a flyer. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Rodri, searching pass he's played there, and he's worked it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though. And Torres! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
The Netherlands appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And this is Cruyff. He's got away. Good read, needed to be. Bellingham. Great ball, and he's in here. Cafu.
Well played and well cleared.
Can he get it through? He's having a shot! And he's taking no chances there. Real chance! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Seedorf. Bellingham. He's on it, can he get away? Now, can they get him away? Torres! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that.
Nunez! Now, who's going to be first to this?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Shevchenko. Ambitious ball here. He's just misjudged that one. Baresi. Driving on and making good progress. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 17, Seedorf. Number 13, Baresi. Number 11.
There could be trouble here.
Coming on
He's
the
had a
field,
fair tumble under that
number
challenge.
9, Frenkie de Jong. Number
Pele
7,
will not want to
Maradona.
lose out here, not
Number
against this
24,
opponent.
Martin Cáceres. Number
Fernando
4,
Torres.
Vicente
Chance here to
Liverpool.
counter.
Substitution.
Baresi spots it and intercepts. Knocks it into space. De Jong. And the counter is on. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Owen! And Owen! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Now it's Darwin, and he plays one through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's picked his way through, tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The Netherlands have their second corner now. And it's been taken short.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Owen. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now it's Torres. And that's aimed into the middle. Puskás.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rodri. And that is that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
So it's away we go then.
Shot a goal! Caught offside that time. And it's Owen, played into space, and he welcomes it in, shoots!
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. And he's running through, he's had a shot! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen.
Pele!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, it's terribly wayward. Well, he has managed to get that all wrong. Xavi Alonso. Ambitious ball here. Cafu. Shevchenko. And this is Pele! It's Pele!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's gone forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Tries to pass it through. Xavi Alonso. Chance here to counter. Knocks it into space. Oh, it's a great... Isco! He would have been quick to recover this. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's Makalele. Oh, that's superb. He's picked his way through. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Owen. And he plays one through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Owen. Jordi Alba finds himself offside. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sané is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nicely shaped ball. Played into space out wide. Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? 30 minutes gone. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Pelé. He is just caressing the ball. Xavi Alonso. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a pretty loose pass. Played down the flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Good take. And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's another good win of the ball. And he's forced to go back. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good ball, that too.
That's the throw. Isco. Indonesia finding their passes. Tries a shot! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, that looks a decent ball. He's in a good position. Goes for a shot! He has done it! Deep into first-half stoppage time, a crucial goal!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Indonesia. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position.
There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Jordi Alba gets it away. Xavi Alonso did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Can he get it? And Owen! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pass is just off target. Now that's well seen too. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Shevchenko. And he's well positioned here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were...
Big chance! Oh, taken with style! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Indonesia go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And this is Owen. Haaland engages and forces him off the ball. Makaleli
Could move up a gear here.
Now it's Pele. Shevchenko. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, he's just misjudged that one.
That's ruffled a few feathers.
But well dealt with. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He gets big! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 19.
We have got changes here
Awal.
from both sides, in fact.
Number 15. Jordi Alba. Number 8.
Haaland.
Xabi Alonso.
He's ended up in no man's land.
Number 23.
Tagawa.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number
It's a
14,
searching pass.
Messi.
He's worked it through.
Rummenigge!
Relentless! Just relentless!
The lead is extended still further.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Indonesia grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And this is Owen. Shot could be on. Shot, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Raul. Lovely, now then. Raul. It's Raul! It's a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And he welcomes it in. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's really well manoeuvred. Isco. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi.
Oh, they can break here.
He has found the way through. Isco has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
It's a good 35 yards out, this. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Messi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 5.
So, time for
Nesta.
changes on both
Number
sides,
3,
actually.
Van Dijk. Coming on the field. Number 22.
Did tidily.
Daniel Van Buiten.
Nicely weighted ball.
Number 17.
And that could set him on his way.
Piqué. Substitution.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Van Bouten,
4 added minutes has been indicated.
and it's with the keeper. And Piqué. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. He's through here. Now it's Haaland. Haaland, real chance! It's in! Simplicity itself.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Indonesia blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And that's it. Indonesia cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get
Hello,
ready to lock
everybody, and
horns.
welcome
This
to
is
today's
football
match.
at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Cruyff. Tries to pass it through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions, attacking-wise, can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is quite...
Great chance! Oh, it's come loose. And here's Raul. Raul providing an outlet on that flank. Foden. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he get it through? And he's intervened well there. Ribery. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Cruyff. And this is Shevchenko. Pele! They've scored! Indonesia have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's tidy. And here's Raul. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Ribery. And he's having a shot! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely...
And Shevchenko! It's a goal! And they get themselves in front! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Indonesia go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Cruyff. is behind this one.
So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Cruyff!
That was travelling. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Van Basten. Not the most accurate pass.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, super ball!
Makaleli. And this is Shevchenko. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Azar. Now it's Van Basten. Foden takes a shot! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Just so calm under pressure,
And he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Makaleli. Conte.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Good ball, good take. Conte. Roll!
Oh, he's really drilled it.
Raul clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Mendy. Azar. Makaleli. Searching pass he's played there. Cannavaro promptly onto that. And there's the end of the first half. Indonesia are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations. Substitutions taking place.
Indonesia get the second half started.
Indonesia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And here's Mbappe. He has cut it out. Makaleli. Indonesia do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oh, that's neat. Cafu. And here's Cruyff. And it's Conte. And this is Owen. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is gets his head on it!
He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Mendy. Araujo. And it's Mendy. No way through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Araujo. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Indonesia needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll happen.
Pele! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That has been cut short. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Foden. Goes for a shot! He scored! And the comeback is complete! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden...
It's Van Basten! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
That's brilliant control, Peter, from an awkward height too. You know, it's great improvisation here.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now this could be a chance. Cruyff. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Cafu. Mendy. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. Raul. Nicely weighted ball. Foden. And that interception was... He's had a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
That's a decent clearance. Looking to play him in. Indonesia awarded another corner. Indonesia get their 4th corner. Bullish header! And now they can spring out of defence. Raul. And this is a chance for a shot! And that's a real chance missed. Mendy. Azar. Ribery. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Pele! No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Conte, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Looking for the run. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
There will be 3
Can they get him
minutes
away?
added time.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. 4th official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Cruyff powering forward here. Swings, there's the header! It's in! Deep into injury time!
It is a good finish. The odds were against him.
little matter.
Pele demonstrated great strength there.
And that's it.
Indonesia did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
The action has already started.
Pele. Quality ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Pressure coming in from all directions. Cruyff.
Yeah, this is an exercise in prevention at source and a really strong commitment to that.
Kante charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's having a shot!
It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Very nicely done.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Now it's Shevchenko. Could move up a gear here.
Not the most accurate pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Thuram gets across to intercept that. That's a little off target. It's a searching pass. Tries to play it through. Rodri cuts it out. So it is still 0-0. Rodri. And here's Mbappe. He is just caressing the ball.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team.
And Torres!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Fernando Torres.
Really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Atletico Paranaense with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Kaká with the short one.
Kaká.
It's Park Ji-suk.
Nuno Mendes. Atletico Paranaense look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but...
Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty.
Indonesia
Really could have done without this.
this for the lead.
What a save from Peter Schmeichel! He can't put it away.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Atletico Paranaense have their second corner now. Kaká goes short.
Good read, needed to be.
Indonesia
are looking to go forward now.
Now it's Sané. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Pelé. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here.
Over to the left. Played back in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Oh, played right into his path. And he welcomes it in.
Goes for a shot! In for the pieces! Goal! Atletico Paranaense! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well-timed, excellent interception.
Park Ji-sung
Is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That pass isn't the best. Rodri.
Indonesia certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And it's Timber. And it's Rodri. Shevchenko producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his impact.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Park Ji-sung, and here's Mbappe. Thinks one through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Sane. No way through. Now, can they get him away? Now the delivery.
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Atletico Paranaense have their third corner. And it's been taken short. And it's Mendes. That's good play. He's had a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Well read, and the danger is averted. Kaká! And he's in on goal. Can he finish? It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. Shoots! Sticks it away! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 9, Shevchenko.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Sane.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
It's a promising position. Makaleli. Kante gets a foot in here.
Indonesia may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Floated through. And he shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Climbs up big! Roll with the clearance. Kaká puts a cross in. And now a sudden chance to counter.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Hazard.
Such good technique.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
That's really well manoeuvred.
And here's the chance to counter. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Delivers the ball. And yes, it's there! Atletico Paranaense take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Chips it through.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
And he was quick to react. Raul.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Szoboszlai. Looking for a runner.
That's beautifully weighted.
He's free, he has got space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Torres. And it's Hakimi. Cross from Hakimi.
Keeper's dealt with that.
Pele. Will play for Owen.
He's away!
Rodri wins the duel this time. Saliba. Szoboszlai. And Hakimi. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And it's Timber. Rodri. And Hakimi. Saliba. And it's Timber.
Ah, he's given it away. Now who's going to be first to this?
Four added minutes has been indicated.
That could spell trouble.
They've done it! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Indonesia give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Mbappe gets into a good position. Ball swung in. Hazard. Pele.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Owen. Raul. And that is as far as it goes.
One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose.